Hello again. It's me, Psychic Medium Monique Antoinette, here on Sexy and Psychic Q&A Time. And I am back with you with a question, another question from Deborah Ling from Columbus, Ohio. You go, girl. Heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself. Forgive, let go, forgive, let go. Expand your gifts. You rock. That is what I call getting your sexy and psychic going. You go, girl. Yeah, let's give her a shout out, everybody. I know if you guys were all here with me, if this was a live studio, you would all be screaming and cheering her on, wouldn't you? Because you know, for those of you out there who are sexy and psychic, you know exactly what it feels like to have a major breakthrough and all of a sudden have your gifts heightened in a way that it just feels so good, so good, so good. Okay, so let's get to her second question. This question pertains to she viewed the second episode of the new reality show, Sexy and Psychic, the reality show. And so she writes in, she says, I was sensing a Native American woman with you in the video. Do you have a Native American spirit guide or maybe Native American blood? Guess what? My master guide, guys, I couldn't believe this. So my master guide, her name is Minerva, and she is Native American. Not only is she Native American, but she was my great, 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 great grandmother 5 generations ago. So when she left the physical world, she stayed above the line. That's what I refer to as heaven. You guys will hear me say that. Above the line, next dimension. She stayed above and then agreed to assist me here in this lifetime as my master guide. How crazy is that? That Deborah could see my master guide, Minerva, in the video. She's hanging out with me in the shoot. She's always hanging out with me. The good news is she's hanging out with me now opposed to nudging me around the way that she had to years ago. And I say that in that way a little harshly because, you see, I got a strong personality, if you didn't notice, and I'm a double Capricorn. So for those of you who know about astrology, so just imagine I'm a double Capricorn. My sun and moon is in Capricorn. Yeah, so I can be a little stubborn, a little bossy, a whole lot of everything. And so my master spirit guide, Miss Minerva, her energy is that of mine and then some. Actually, she comes off to me a bit androgynous, both male and female, and I crack up laughing because I think the energy matches mine beautifully. And so years ago, when I wasn't as cooperative, she'd have to manipulate the environment quite a bit to sort of nudge me around in the physical, moving her hands across, trying to get my attention if I was asleep and I needed to get up and take care of something, or if I had made an appointment or scheduled myself to be someplace, that would literally carry me into my next steps towards my destiny, and I tried to rail out of it and go the other way. I could feel, like taps and, nudges, like I was being pushed around. And so now that I have completely surrendered and I am in full cooperation and I follow the directions of my spirit guides, she doesn't have to work as hard. So she's just hanging around. And so this is cool. I love it. I like it. When she is my go-to girl, like I said, she's my master guide. I have others. They serve me in other ways. I just got a new one, and I'll share that with you guys in another video. She just showed up a few days ago, and then I'll tell you why and what I did to acquire her in that particular area. Very cool story. But for now, I just wanted to share that with you because I just thought it was remarkable that Deborah saw this through the video and nailed it, had it exactly right. Yes, I've got, as you can see through this wide array of skin tones, the shade of my skin is it's a little different. That is because of all the Native American blood that I have in my body, and so it was dead on. And then, you guys, guess what? Deborah sent me a picture, a painting, Frank something, I think his last name starts with an H. She sent me a picture of how she sees my spirit guide, and then I freaked out when I saw it, because the first thing that popped into my head was, this looks like my spirit guide, Minerva, in different clothing and from a side profile. And so you know what I did? I sent a picture of Minerva to Deborah so that she could see, so she could make the comparison to see how accurate her gift is. And so crazy, 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 crazy communication between Deborah and I, and her sensing my spirit guide. I love it. Do you guys have you seen anything like this? Have you seen other people's spirit guides? Have you watched someone walk into the room and then watched their spirit guide show up and maybe communicate to you who they are? Yeah, that's my question to you guys. And so if that has happened to you, let us know about it. And yeah. So, Deborah, thank you again. You get major cool points. You get major sexy and psychic points. You nailed it. You saw my spirit guide in the video. So cool. Good for you. I'm sure so much more is on the way for you. I love you all. Again, you know, all the connecting links are below to get your questions in so I can get them answered on the air. And this is it for this segment of Sexy and Psychic Q&A time. I will see you later.